Come on, boys. Where's the boy and girl? Come on. Now let's try it. Oops. Wrong button. All sorts of chaos. Greetings, everybody. Thorcane here again. And today, I mentioned in the past couple or episodes I want to start doing some work around town. And today we are going to. Unfortunately, I'm not going to work over there. I also mentioned that I found something kind of neat some time ago. My... Alright, enough. I built the fence, a fenced-in area around my the zombie spawner I've got down there. Let's go take a look at that. A lot of times towns have built up around a large number of different things. Yeah, you both were getting smelly. Be it good fields for raising animals. Got some light switches up here. I've got my spawner down here. I'm not ready to engage it, and they should pop their heads up here eventually. So I want to collect them from there. But yeah, towns have popped up or started around a large number of areas for a large number of reasons. One of which is mines. If there's a mine in the area, or good mineral resources, people will build a mine and try and collect the resources. Well, workers don't want to travel long distances to get to work, so they start building settlements and villages. And well, I do happen to have mine here and another mine access here, and not much of one here, but it should be a good start. I do want to use this to try and make villagers. So I want to be able to farm or let the spawner generate the zombies. They'll eventually pop their heads up here. Use a minecart to pull out the zombies, and the villager zombies I'm going to take and store somewhere. I haven't done a whole lot of design work on this yet, but for now I'm kind of thinking kind of two separate buildings, putting a skywalk across them or something. Maybe having a materials pile. One thing I am thinking of eventually doing is digging a railway all the way over to where I've got my current, what is it? My current farm stuff going in. So let me go pull some resources. I kind of started recording earlier because I had a sheep wanting to jump into my chicken pen. But when I hit record, video freaked out for a moment and the sheep ran away. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I've got my supplies over here in the chest. Gonna have a couple of blocks for their stockpile of stuff that they've collected. Rails to move around the mobs in. Rest of my building materials, and of course food. Food's always good. Ate just before I came online. So this room here. So I went to go upstairs, turn that light back on, or probably on for the first time. Alright, now this stuff should be working. And redstone. There we go. So now I'm pretty comfortable with that. Now I want to go ahead and, since they're not going to be too horribly bothersome if they can't escape. The biggest worry is if I get a couple of youth while doing this. Don't jump into the... And I did not change the size to make it optimal. I literally went just as small and tight as I could. Well, not as tight as I could, just as that thing was built. And we should start having some mobs form. I hear them. Up, there's the sound for the dark hole. Oh, you're bringing me my torch? That's so nice. So yeah, the biggest threat should be just getting some the little guys coming up. I do want to use a different rock style than the cobblestone. 6. I just give it 4. That should be plenty. And flood the area. And flood the area again. And again. Yeah, not too exciting. Well, I hope you've all had a great week. Mine's been busy, hectic, kind of stressful, but ultimately good. My job is busier than almost than we can deal with at times. But hey, part of what makes life fun, right? Success in business. Alright, so now if I turn that on, you know, you probably want to get out of the water. Lay torches back down. But wintertime is usually kind of our downtime. Not that we don't do anything, but it's slower. Kind of gives us a chance to catch up on some of the mundane stuff. And I'm going to need a good way to kill these guys. So I'm going to need to... Probably going to work on getting their tracking down first. So, a couple of these, couple of those. I went to... got a lever. And I want to do a little bit of... I mean, it's a mine. It's not supposed to look beautiful. So I want... Now, that should do good. And come on, lever. And otherwise, fill back in. Hey, I see one villager already. And... so villagers, I want to have a shoot to take them over to the other side. And regular zombies, I guess I need to give them a break first, or a stopping point first, so you guys come here. You there. So that should stop them there. And no, I don't want you. I want. I may take this to kind of discharge pile area. Actually, I should have done it that way if I were doing that. Rah. So theoretically, I should get up to 10 guys here at a time. Those that I wish to save. Let me just try one. Unfortunately, because some of them have helmets, I can't just let them die in the sun. It'd be nice if I could just do that. So turn that on, kick that there, and I've got you. And you're not gonna move, are you? So he's not going the way I want, but he is. He did come out, and now he's burning. And hey, lots of meats. Make a baby. Alright. Let's turn this off. I'm probably going to work on the layout of this track for a little bit, and I'll be back with you guys in a bit. So I'm just trying to clear out some of this dirt here. And this shovel is the first official thing that I've enchanted from the Ender spawner. There's my redstone wire going down. I don't want you there. You block off the signal. Using some of the mossy stone from down below. And I've got this guy. This is going to be, I think, Edric. Edric the operator. Build a little nice room for him. Kind of have a nice little view. Stuff comes up out of the mine, a.k.a. zombie spawner. Have a couple of buttons for him to push and pull and play with. Have a few of my own to let things work. Probably put a dispenser up here. Eject the mine carts onto here, let them drop, pick up someone, feed down, like or no like. Because I'm going to have him up there, I'm going to switch this so it's got a redstone signal coming to it somehow. But I'll work that in a little while. For now, just kind of need to get some track laid, and going to have a one spoil pile over here. Going to have a piston death trap form. Definitely going to put my town over there, and I've brought another mineral that I need to work into this system somehow. Because, let's face it, when you start getting rid of all the dirt in an area, and all you've got is mud, not so hard to walk through. And I've walked through my fair share in real life. But another good texture beneath the the what's it called? The dirt and ground. Want to be careful with dirt. I don't want any areas where it can actually gain grass and inundate the middle of this area. I want it all to be nasty, lucky brown, mine site, that type of thing. Patchwork cobble and other stones, just whatever they had at the time. Gravel. So most mines and quarries and stuff, they've got the stuff that they're actually going to further process and turn into their true selling material. But they also have lots of the excess spoil. I'm going to have a pile of gravel here and some cobblestone mixed into it as the excess stuff that they don't want. Yeah, it's almost night. And Edric is in charge of it all. May even put a barracks over here. If you're far enough away from the actual town, yeah, it's a easy walk, but it may not be a good walk if you have a odd shift. Just now notice the void up here. Ooh, nifty hollow up there. So many little nooks and crannies in this area. I do like the enchanted, or not enchanted, the extreme hills in this what was the landscape type that I chose? Not extreme, something like that. And they are nice and pretty. So let me go do a little bit more work, get this going a little farther. Oh, just had the idea of possibly putting some wheat around in a few places on tilled soil. One, the soil is going to make it look muddy, or muddy-ish. Are you still friendly with me? Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't want to attack. But you're a friendly guy, aren't you? And options hard. So he's going to be my first villager over here. Be nice if you were one of the farmer or blacksmith type, but whatever's going to work. Alright, I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Alas, rest in peace, Edric. I barely got a chance to know you, and you were a great person. Kind of came over here and tapped him. He caught at the rail and stopped here in the sun. I still like the idea, so I'm still going to do it. Unfortunately, we're going to need a new operator. So, applications are out. Or not applications, but applications welcome. Decided to put some light at the top of the shaft and light at the is the mine on and running or off. Have not adjusted any of this stuff yet. I really haven't done that much. Running just got the glowstone since the last little clip. So let me get back to work. See you in a bit. Greetings, everybody. Night is coming up. Got a little light in my cave. Lots of light all around. Nice peaceful evening. As you can see, I've got a little hut here built. Operator can stand here, oversee, can push buttons, flip levers, So lots of controls from this one spot. Kind of wonder if I should actually make this where I do my true work, but no, I do want to have the foreman in here, or not the foreman, but the operator in here. Nice cantilevered beams. May put a brace in the middle of it somehow. Well, not much cantilever, but still haven't done anything with this area. Kind of looking for where I need to toss down a few torches for now. Work's coming along pretty good. Toss a torch there, but you are darker. But yeah, with the fence, I kind of made this tougher to access and whatnot. And haven't done anything with the killing or the gathering. I was about to start doing some work on killing or gathering. Collecting, storing, well, whatever. But yeah, getting ready to start work on this building over here. Was thinking about it, having some steps across here. Seemed like it was too steep. If you're pulling ores out of here, if you're using a cart, you want it slower, more gradual. But I'm going to continue my work. Probably going to call it an evening in real life and continue this tomorrow or the day after. But see y'all in a bit. Alright, people. Got some work done. It's been a couple minutes. Actually, it's been a couple hours of playtime and a couple of real life days. It's real life. It's more than a week since I started this project. Sorry it's taken so long. I did not intend to not get a... How am I going to do this? You're going to be at the same level. Whoops. But no, my week has just been busy. I've been motivated to work on this, I have. And it's quite a bit of time. Had to go to the end. I needed to get a worthwhile pick. This wall's looking a little bit bland yet. I don't fully want this place to be inviting, but I don't want it to be fully, hey, you don't belong here. Got a nice walkover up here. Got my control room. I'm probably going to leave this as the thick glass and change this out to the panes, make it thinner. This just to kind of make it feel bulky. But if everything's hooked up, which it's not, because I want to get a guy in here. But if everything's hooked up, this one, yeah, you can see that something's happening down there. But it is switching the direction of this track. I might change this out to steps. Just open this bottom view up. Got a dispenser spitting out, and this spits out a dirt block. The timing of it, since I have no power into this block at the moment. This will fire, give a couple second delay, and then that fires. That gives this a few moments to clear out of the way, shut the rail back down before the next one comes out. I don't want to break that. Got 2 carts in there. And you can see the dispenser there to pick up the supply, or to fill up. I have a full inventory, and I cannot replace that block. Wonderful. Go that way. Alright. So, I don't know how well you were able to see that, but and that's the premise of it. I'm really just need to start wrapping this episode up. I've got a lot of time invested into it. And I need dirt. There we go. You can take a cart. That makes it easy. Cart and rail. Rail. But as far as this area goes, the bottom here is going to be mostly decorative. I am going to build another track, probably starting about here, running down to run it all the way across, like I mentioned earlier. I may put it on this side. Here eventually, just start storing up some goodie supplies, bragging rights, if you will. Small pile of this stuff, pile of that, just to kind of make it feel like an actual mine. Probably put some actual ore blocks on there also. And should have mentioned this one while I was up here, but gonna have a villager here, and pretty much each of the pumpkins eventually could support a villager. I'd like to have a large number of them so that I can take them wherever I want to go. Kind of want a shallow roof on here, a lot like I have up here. It's wider, so it's going to need to be bigger. What else? Where will this take me? New perspective. It's taking up a lot of real estate. But, hey, if it's the industry of the town, it's going to. And of course I have no pearls to get back down now. Is there a slow, less painful way down? Yay! Alright. Last little bit of off-camera stuff is more or less just finishing this thing up. And finishing up getting this stuff good to go. I need to get a kill switch here. I had another zombie villager walking around out here a couple game nights ago. And so hey, let me round him up, and I got him in here and got him onto a minecart, and he zipped out over here and was like, alright, gonna leave him. Tried to toss him some materials to hold on to, but unfortunately he had to die. I had no potions over here to try and churn him, and he He had no items in his hand already, so he died. Can I make this jump? Woohoo! I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here and start the next episode here. Show you the kind of finalized thing, or functional, I should say. Get a couple villagers up here. Try getting some trading stuff going on. That type of deal. Then next time I don't know what I'm going to do next time for next episode. This last week has just mentally took a lot out of me. Not so much physically, but it's just been a long, long week. Isn't that right? You're too far to hear me. Brought the dogs from my house over here. Figured they're the protection for this area. But other than that, believe the main concept is down. Let's see how this works. Should be getting some guys here momentarily. Come on. Oh. Those two blocks, I'm going to put some bookshelves up there. Instruction manual, operator manual, that type of deal. Boss always has his books. The, do I need to stand closer? Hello? Unfortunately, I don't have many books and I don't have any excess leather right now. Spent some time over in the nether trying to get some stuff going. What else was I looking for? Oh. Stone block. Voila. I think I know what's going on. Give me just a couple moments. Let me go figure this out. Alright, I think I've got this worked out now. Had an issue with Alright, I think I've got this worked out now. I've had an issue with where on my water stream. I had adjusted it from when I moved it from this side to that side, and it put an odd number in there, which is, yeah, I think an odd number, which caused it to not line up quite right, having one section that was pushing down, or had a flow down that I didn't catch. And up here, I've got two guys in there. And there's number 1. Hey, you missed him. Alright. Apparently not quite guaranteed. Maybe I can put a piston to force this glass over just before that thing ejects. Just thump thump. That might work. But let's flip you back on. Don't think I care about any of you guys. Whee. But we'll... I think you've got the basic ideas how it's working. We'll get to the polishing it up later as far as this thing goes. Oh, hey, yeah. Let me plop you up there. Yeah, I'll put you there. Start adding a little bit of differences, depth, something to it. Probably put a few on that. Just kind of let it grow wild. I don't know. It's starting to become something. Not fully sure what that something is, but need to make a more refined trail from there to the base. Need to figure out something to do as far as tree farms go. I like oak in some ways. I like the dark oak in other ways. I quite literally, first little bit that I've done with the acacia. Oh, I don't have any fur in there. Ooh. Could use the fur for those big long spans. When old sailors got around to the northwest of the United States and discovered some of the big tall pine forests, they were extremely impressed with just how straight and tall some of those trees were. Especially the Douglas fir. And actually anybody that needs nice long straight timber. The power pole companies really enjoy the benefits of them, just having a big old long straight timber that you can span across gaps just works wonders for them. Probably going to change these pile. But now I remember where my access is. And can't believe you didn't want to go in the cart. I need to drop some stuff out of my inventory. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, keep smiling.